Hello everyone, welcome back to Man Pickle 72. Hope everyone is doing well today. It's been a little while since I've done a video. I think today I found a little bit of a glitch with, I guess, the fish habitat, you could say. I was out on the Andrea Gale, God rest her soul, and the souls that were lost. But I was looking roughly for where the spot was for my tuna, so I could start setting out lines. I set out some lines, no fish on the radar or sonar. And then set where I seen some tuna. Well, it's a little prelude. We'll get to see what happens. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, I'll darken it up a little bit here. But yeah, I thought I'd find, or I was out on the Andrea Gale when I found this little workaround or glitch, if you want to call it. So I thought I'd take out the double trouble with 80 lines, since I have a lot more room on my quota. Use that to test my theory. I'm not even going to go to an area where there is any fish right now. They've moved away. It's an older area that I fished at the beginning of the year, so over a month ago. I'm going to set some lines where there's no fish on the radar or sonar and see how I do. See if it works. Because it seems like when you're not around fish, you set, I'm catching 3 on a line. Within the first hour of the line being in the water, it's gone blue, meaning that you have a fish on the line. And with the glitch, you end up with 3. Well, a full line, or deep line anyways, is always 3. For some reason they fixed that. Once in a while, catching a 4th one on there. But yeah, I'm going to set 40 lines in an area and see how they do. Good old winter is here on the west coast. It's down to about -5 at night. Chilly. Alright, I made her out to the wind farms. This lower area, like 25 days ago, tuna was there, 17 days ago. So there shouldn't be anything on our radar, or our sonar. I don't know why I keep calling it radar. It is a fish radar though. Let's skip ahead a little bit more. Oh, there's a whale around. I don't know if I see him or not. Turn my motor off and see if I can hear him, but I don't. I don't hear him at all. Wonder why. So as you can see, there's no fish on my sonar, my fish finder, my depth sounder. Absolutely nothing. I'm more than deep enough. I'm over 100 meters deep, 219. And a trick to the setting and continually setting, you don't have to always select up, and when see now that she's got one ready, click it again, let that get ready too. Then you can back out of your crew menu and you should be able to keep constantly setting until you want to stop, or you'd run out of that certain bait. Say I had 40 lines of herring, 40 of squid, it would stop halfway through. Once I've completed all of one, it'd want me to change over. But you can always stop it. Say you only wanted to do 20 of them, you could set 20 and then change that. Once 19 is ready, change to the other one on 20. So that way your last one will be herring or whatever you want to set. So that's up to you. So as you can see, there's still no fish on the sonar. On the bottom left, if you don't know, that's the sonar. You got a mini map on the right. Yeah, I'm just gonna space them out, and I think I'll only set out 40 just to see what I can do. Because the storage on this is 110,000 pounds, and before the update I used to take around 72 lines, deep lines. Look at that, them other ones already went blue and there was no fish on the sonar. Interesting. And that is my theory I'm testing. So I'll just keep setting as many as up to 40 anyways. But before I used to take 72 lines in an area where there would be tuna, and showing tuna on the sonar, 72 deep lines would fill the boat. And that's averaging 2 fish to 3 fish on the lines. So that tuna with the yellow arrow above it, that one was 17 days ago, was the last tip for that area. So there should be nothing even close to that, because the fish will move. So within a week it should have been to that medium blue. Well, it should be to the medium blue within a week. The dark blue within 2 weeks. So yeah, I skipped ahead on the pause there for some reason. I might have been sending a text or something to Brenny J _2 gaming, if you want to go check him out. He's doing some Hunter Call of the Wild, some fishing North Atlantic, long dark. He's doing some stranded deep with his brother, which is actually pretty funny. Yeah, that's about as far as I want to go. I don't want to go any farther than, because I know, like I said, around where that one is, they should be there, or should have gotten to that spot probably within a week. So they should be just at the bottom of that dark blue there within 2 weeks, somewhere in that area. And there's still nothing on that sonar. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, we know the first up to, I think, 6 or 7, 6 looks like 6, have already turned blue. I don't know how long these other ones, you figure they should start to, I'm thinking by the time I hit 20 set, I should be seeing some blue. But you never know. We'll go until it shows them anyways. Gonna do 40 anyways. 40 lines. And we'll see how much money we make off of these 40 lines and this glitch. That might make some money before I report it. If I do. If not, enjoy the glitch, everybody that finds it or watches and sees this. Make your money when you can. I'm going to use it to buy myself my big crab boat. That'll be set for crab. I got my deep lines. I got my lobster, because this one does deep line and lobster. I've got a strict lobster boat, which is the not guilty. I don't think I'm going to go with the Arctic Pioneer this time. Does 300 traps, that one. Yeah, maybe that's an end goal. I'll get that one, because then it's a multi-use boat like this one would be. So I'd have 2. I'd have one smaller and one big multi-purpose boats, and then I'd have my regular crab boat, my regular lobster boat, my regular deep line for sword and tuna. Got my full throttle for harpooning, and then eventually I'll get the dragger, or not the dragger, but the trawler. But that one I might as well save up and get the Hermes instead of the Dexter. And then of course the lunar bow, or maybe just a smaller one instead of the big one. Try that one out and see what it's like. And then if I don't like it, sell that one and then save up and buy the lunar bow, the biggest baby. The only reason that makes the money is because of the size of it, the amount of it holds. You don't get a lot for them, but when you have a lot of them, it sure counts. Like crabs. Crabs are, you don't get a lot of them, so the price is higher. Tuna, it's depending on the time of the year too, because the price is going down. I was at 19 when I started, and now I'm down to like just over 16 bucks a pound. And waiting on the swords to come into season, so then I can start on them. I'll be full on my tuna quota already by the time that happens. That happened last time too with the double trouble here. I filled my tuna quota before the season even started for the swords, and to try and just catch swords all the time, and you're still catching some tuna and you can't sell them. It's a waste. And you can't hold off on doing tuna until sword comes in, because then it's too short for tuna. One of those catch-22s, you damned if you do and damned if you don't. But it's always a wonderful day out on the water. Well, we're up to 36. It's about where I want to go, and then start turning. Come back around. I try to keep them a couple 100 meters, 200 to 300 meters for sure, for separation between the lines of them. 5 to 6 is even better. You won't kill your habitat. My habitat too is already low. which is just above us here. One is down where I'm at now. So I'm hoping this little test does not interfere with my habitat for my tuna in number one. I'll find that out as well with this little tester we're doing. That's 40 of them. Time to pull some crew out and start pulling the other ones. Look at that. The other ones already went blue. They must have just went blue. I didn't quite catch that. But yeah, they're all full. They're all blue. All of those will have 3 fish on each. So I do the math, I should be able to calculate how many lines it would take to fill that boat completely full. And I don't want to do it with Andrea Gale because I'm over half my quota already on it. So interesting. Well, let's start pulling some blue. Yeah, make some money. Time to make some money. If you can see those other buoys, that's a couple hundred yards or 100 meters, couple hundred meters away. That's a good spacing. Number one coming up. I'm pretty sure it's only been in the water for less than 2 hours for sure. Yeah, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's a perfect. Every one of those noises. On to the next one. Hard over. 3 more. Another perfect. £3,600 on 6 fish. That's pretty good. Obviously, this is all free because there's no fish on that sonar. And I didn't see any on the surface from a fish school or spawn. Another perfect. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Make me that dollars. I think that's what I called this one before. It was dollar bills. Yeah, dollar bills. I don't know if I'm digging the snake eyes. Those that like G.I. Joe will get get a kick out of it. Upper neutral. Man, it's a beautiful day out on the water. Maybe I should call this boat 3 Tuna. And not the letter 3. Let's do the word 3. Alright, everyone. Have a great day. Take care. We'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.